With Synack, I like the structure a lot better. I like the instantaneous feedback that you get. I like the kind of closeness that you have with SRT Ops.
Yeah.
And the feedback, has been great. I mean, it's helped me to improve. And if I was just kind of floundering around on another program, I'd still be floundering around. I think, to the credit of the guys at Synack, I mean, they kind of, you work with them, they kind of help you improve and bring things along. So, I don't know. Did you ask me about my motivation?
No, not yet. Just
Okay.
more so like what has kind of changed from signing up to how you're approaching it now.
Okay.
But I mean that question is sufficient. Is there a specific thing that the vulnerability operations team has helped you with that's been invaluable to your success, or is it a bunch of little things that have added up?
I think just knowing what the standards are, what the customers expect, and just kind of bringing that level of quality into not only the work but the reporting. But just knowing that the customers are really looking for things that are that have a significant risk. Things they want actionable kind of reports and things of that nature. So I think over time, the feedback that I've got just kind of helped me to, improve that aspect of my skill set. So
yeah. And has going to that type of in-depth reporting enabled you to learn more, or made you better in some way?
Yeah, I definitely think so. I think just raising the standards of my own work has helped me not just on the Synack platform, but in my professional career as well. Just kind of bringing a different level of quality to things, and just translating your ideas and what you've found in a more effective way to your audience. It's really helped.
That's rad. Is there you mentioned using that kind of feedback and learnings within your day job. Have you been able to bring some of those best practices from what you've learned on the Synack platform to your team?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think just the variety of work that we get on the platform, the variety of technology, the very old applications to the very cutting edge applications, being exposed to all that kind of helps you, in your day job. In that, maybe in most shops, you're kind of, it's either all new or all old, or it kind of, there's not really this wide range of technology stacks, and it's just not. The variety, you just don't get it on a day-to-day basis in your average enterprise.
Right.
And I think that just the exposure that I've gotten across the board at Synack with the variety of programs that we work on has really helped me a lot.
Yeah.
And definitely have brought that back to my teams, and have done a lot of teaching and a lot of presentations and things of that nature. Especially on kind of cutting edge stuff.
Yeah.
But,
along that thread, have you been brought in to do an assessment or an analysis on new tech that they want to adopt?
No, not yet. No.
Yeah. That'd be interesting because you have so much exposure now to like different tech stacks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess some cutting edge vulns take for like not necessarily cutting edge, but kind of emerging vulns that aren't supported by a lot of research and a lot of methodology and technique. For instance, like deserialization vulns.
Yeah.
I presented on recently at work because it's not something that's really well understood, and it's not something that you get a lot of experience at work, but have seen quite a bit on the platform.
So would you say that the deserialization vulns?
That's a tough one.
Yeah, is something that you were able to really hone because of Synack?
I would, and also SQL injection has been one that I've been able to spend a lot of time developing and working on the platform. And that's another thing that I've been able to take back just refined methodology, best practices, better ways of using tools that are kind of understood, but just over time on the platform, being able to tweak those tools and methodology over time, and I've been able to bring that back to
kind of went from like just getting
with.
a SQLi flag to actually being able to hone that request and manipulate it.
And just almost just like knowing the second you see one that it's legit, and the best way to proceed and how to prove that, even in custom ways, above and beyond the tools has been really.
So your assurance when doing recon has up leveled.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Cool. So what challenges you now? At the beginning, you get on the platform. You're looking for vulns, you're getting paid for those vulnerabilities. What's that new challenge for you? What keeps you motivated? What keeps you going?
Well, the extra income is fantastic, honestly. It's a big motivating factor for me. It's enabled me to do some things that I definitely wouldn't have been able to do otherwise. Lots of travel. I invest a lot of the money I make in Synack in personal experiences. Which is really cool. And I'm funding my kids' education, which is awesome. And but there's the monetary aspect of it, which again is fantastic. But then there's also intellectually it's challenging work, and as I said earlier, like being able to expose yourself to brand new technologies and APIs and companies that really get security and really do things well, and being able to get that experience is invaluable too. I mean, you really can't put a price on that. It's really difficult to get. As I said earlier, you're in an enterprise, and it's kind of the development is kind of one way, and you get good at that, but just being able to have so many different experiences and being able to pick and choose, between post analysis or mobile testing or whatever you want to get better at. You can get better at. It's like up to you. So kind of like it's an educational experience too.
So because we're out here at the Hacker House in Bali, did that competition leading up to this motivate you even more?
Yeah, I mean, I probably would have still scored close to what I scored, but it kind of gave me a little bit extra motivation because I really wanted to get out here and hang out with you guys and experience Bali, and it's been awesome.
So far, what are your thoughts on the hangout?
Oh, it's fantastic. I mean, if you just did the ATVs, I'd be thrilled, and I know we got a great day ahead of us already, planned. But it's just amazing just to be here. It's just for stomping bugs, man. We're out here in Bali hanging out and having a good time. And having an experience that I certainly wouldn't have had otherwise.
Yeah, for sure. So, any feedback on the size of the group? Too big? Too small?
No, I think it's great. I think we've got enough personalities and enough countries represented today.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot. So we got U.S., Argentina, India,
Romania,
Turkey. Canada, Turkey, Argentina. I think I said that. I'm missing someone.
U.S. You're missing the U.S.
I think I said U.S., but I'm missing. Dang, I feel really bad because I think I'm missing just one. Oh, UK. You said UK. We got Nathan.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
We got Nathan.
Well, thanks so much for flying out. Looking forward to having you in the next one. You get one vote right now. Hacker House. Next Hacker House. Where is it? You can call your shot right this moment.
Let's do Aruba.
That's a vote.
Let's do Aruba.
He's wearing the hat, guys. Aruba is his vote. It's on camera. Thanks, Dennis.